in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stays woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze, cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Ghetto cafe in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stays woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze, cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Ghetto cafe in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stays woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze, cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. on the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Ghetto cafe in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze. Cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow.
What's going on, my good people? What is happening? What's the business? This is the AM Wake Up Show, Coffee with Rios, the #1 morning show in the whole wide world. I'm up in here wrinkled, rushing through the day, trying to get stuff done. Shout out to Cordero for sharing what he wants me not to do and giving me suggestions. I appreciate the constructive criticism, sir, but I'm going to talk about whatever the hell I want to talk about. Wherever God moves me is how I'm moving. Not according to Cordero 818, but I do appreciate it. But no, today's show is not about Smacky. It is not about Smack. This is about every topic that I talk about, every discussion that I talk about is relatable stuff that we all go through as a people that we have to deal with on the everyday basis. But the fact that you thought about Smack first, that's a good thing because that didn't bring up any anything, any correlation or relatable things to you in your life, well, that's awesome. But this would be good for you to pay attention to and to listen. But shout out to the Ghetto Cafe, man. Shout out to Cool Day. What up, Cash? I see you in here. Not the little one, the big guy, the big one. Big Cash, New Orleans in the building. What's up, Adam? I see you up in here. Let's go, man. I appreciate everybody being up in here, but let's go ahead and thank God. Let's get up here in the morning and say, give praises and thank God for waking us up. Every day that we wake up is a blessing to be of impact, of importance in somebody else's life, to be a blessing in somebody else's life. All glory to God. God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. All glory to God. In Jesus' name, amen. We pray. Let's get this going, man. Let's get on it. Let's pay attention to the things that need attention. Let's use our focus, our energy on the things that we want to manifest to be better in our life, the things that we want to work on. Yeah, yesterday's show, though, Cordero, yeah, it was a show about what was going on back on Fig. Sometimes it's just going to take a turn like that. That's what the people wanted to talk about. Let's go. Cordero, I'm aware of that. Well, be aware that I'm going to move how I move. I got time today, cuz. Ghetto Cafe. What up, Nick? I see you. Oh, shoot. Shout out to the Ghetto Cafe, the coolest. Oh, I bet. Okay. No. Yeah. Hey, this is on this day off, man. Cordero on some BS. Hey, man, this is what I want you to do, and this is what you ain't gonna do on your morning show. We ain't gonna have another day like yesterday. Hey, man, I appreciated yesterday, actually. I really did. Let me fix this. Hold on. There we go. Top of the top. Type shit. Everybody get your coffee, get your tea, get your smoothie, get your juice, whatever it is, your water, whatever it is, get your morning ritual, whatever it is that you do in the morning, get done. You smoke that smoke, put that smoke out there, whatever it is. Do your thing. It is Thursday. One more day. The weekend is here. We made it. It's a lot of shit going on in the world, a lot of crooked things, a lot of foul things happening, but that ain't nothing new. All the foul shit is always happening. There's always stuff going on. The devil's always working. The dark is always working. We got mass shootings at Catholic school, kindergarten through 8th grade. We got young men dying out here, being shot. We got all kind of stuff going on, man, like that. Needs attention, but what it really needs is we need to bring awareness to every day is a blessing. It's not promised. Every day is not promised. Every day that we have is not promised. We could be here today and not here tomorrow. Adam, I don't believe you, dude. I don't believe that you starting your day with Henny and orange juice. Hey, Trey Line Deuce. Hey, man, we up in here. Now we got our schedule going. I'm in here a little late. It's 8 o'clock. I usually want to start by 7:30, but I'm getting used to this school schedule again, getting acclimated to what's going on. But we in here. And I want to give a special shout out to Luck, y'all. I don't know if y'all paid attention to the show yesterday, the Relatable show, but today Luck is supposedly, we talked about it yesterday, that he's going to do his morning show homeroom directly after the AM show. So let's hope for that. And if it is, let's support him. Let's hop over there. Let's hop in the chat. So it'll probably be like around 10 o'clock or something. I don't know. But no, just to reassure Cordero, this is not about smack. This is about my own things in my own life. Usually my message that I have in the morning, what I talk about in the morning message before I go into topics or videos or reactions, I talk about what is on my mind, what's on my heart, what's on my soul that I need to hear or that is very relevant to me at the time. You know what I mean? So this morning's message is, protect your investment and guard your access. What is your investment? What is it that you value in your life? Protect that. and guard your access. Guard who you allow to have access to the things that you deem valuable. The things that you value, the things that you have prioritized and importance in your life. Guard that shit. Guard who has access to those things. Because sometimes it's the people closest to you that can do the most damage. Sometimes we don't have our eyes open and we have our guards down because we're trusting or we're loving, or this is such and such. Oh, this is my best friend. This is my uncle. This is my mom. They would never do this. Or this is my wife. She would never take everything I have. She would never divorce me and take everything that I got. That's what we assume. But you have to protect your assets and guard your access to who has access to that. Because most predators, if you think about it, I don't know the percentage, but it's hella high, that people who take advantage of kids and do the raping and all that stuff is somebody that the child knows. It's somebody who has access to your children. So we got to do our due diligence to protect what we've deemed valuable. Protect your household. Protect who you allow in your house. Protect who you allow around your children. Protect who you allow to transfer energy between. Have the discernment as you're walking in rooms or as you're introducing yourself or you're meeting people that you can read and receive what their energy is. Do they deserve to be around? Be always on the lookout. Be on, and I'm not saying to be a spiritually fearful person, but just know what you have is of value and people want it. Sometimes it's not the outsiders you need to watch. It's the insiders, the ones you let choose, the ones you let close. The ones that you let close to your family are the ones that you need to pay attention to. The ones who have keys to your safe, the ones who have the pins to and codes to your passwords to things that you deem valuable, to your secrets, those who have access to your heart. Do we understand that? That the people you allow access to your heart can break it. And a lot of people are walking around with broken hearts because of who they allowed access to their spirit, to their heart, who they allowed to have their time. We have to be the best advocates for what we deem valuable. Your energy, your mind, your time, your brand, your relationships. You know how I hear women say this all the time. They don't bring certain people around their boyfriend, or they don't bring their boyfriend around because of this. Why would you even have a person that you can't bring your significant other around because you're worried about what they'll do? Those are red flags. Do you have red flags for the people you allow in your life? We got all these red flags about dating and relationships, but do you have red flags for who you allow to have access to what's important to you? Do you value that? Think about how bad you would feel if something was lost or if something got taken advantage of because you were sleeping on the job and like, it's all good. I'm not tripping. What it says tripping. Like we said, your energy, your energy, your mind, your time, your brand. Why is this tripping like that? Man, this shit about to spill. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. Damn, that shit was hard as hell. Your energy, your mind, your time, your spirit, your brand, your relationships, those are all investment. God didn't bless you with a calling just for you to let someone snatch that shit or sabotage it. God didn't give you these gifts so you can sleep on it and let somebody take what he's blessed you with. These are all blessings. And not everybody, like this is the other thing. Not everybody deserves access to your private life. Not everybody deserves access to your private life, talking about everything that you're doing, talking about everything that's going on in your life. You may be talking about some stuff and saying what you want to do to somebody and you're so proud and so happy. Little do you know that person is saying shit and doing shit so you don't get what you want. They want you stuck right where you are, right with them. They want you right there. Little do you know, they praying against your prayer. They doing everything they can so you can stay in the box that they want you in. People want to marginalize you. People want you to stay who you are, who they're comfortable with you being. So, and you know how you be doing something like taking the top off and you know something bad is gonna happen and you still do the shit anyway? Like, ooh, if I do this, this can spill or there's a highly likelihood that this spills and you still do that dumb shit. That shit. Look at all this top. This top just. Not everyone deserves access to your private life. Stop oversharing with people. Oh yeah, this is my plan. This is what I got going on. This is what I'm trying to do. Just talking just to talk. And that person is silently trying to steal your shine, taking your story, taking your life. Remember, these people be symbiotes. And then they have fear of you getting to a next level in life, going to a next level in life, graduating, promoting to the next level phase, stage in life. And they are fearful that you will leave them. There are people that are so selfish that they rather stop you from shining and getting what you deserve and your purpose and your blessing just so they can have the comfort of being around them. They worried you're going to go on to bigger, better things, meet new people, maybe forget about them. Like, oh, no, man. I got to, what the dude said, I don't like that shit right there. I'm going to have to drop a dime on them cats. It's people out here dropping dimes on you. Cordero, the most important thing is yourself, priority. You getting your rest. Your rest is more important than anything. Your health is more important. You know, get your sleep in when you can. Go rest. Like, this will always be here. This will always be here. But we have our files tonight, y'all. Our files tonight, y'all. Homeroom today. I need to text Luck right now, actually. Let me see. Let me text him. Let's see if he is going to do homeroom today. I don't want to call him. We're going to see. We're going to have our answer in a little bit. But we have, hey. Go to the parking lot, man. The only thing about taking naps at work, you take one nap at work in your car, your body starts wanting to do that shit every day. You ever been like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the car on lunch break today. I'm gonna go take a nap. I'm gonna take a nap today. I'm a little tired. Next day, lunchtime come around, your body be like, ooh, that car sounds real good right now. Raz, Homeroom is his new show that he's starting. He hasn't done it yet. Today would be the first episode. Okay, yep, he's doing Homeroom today. He is. So directly after this, he's gonna be doing Homeroom. So we good. Let's go. We got something to watch while I paint my rooms upstairs. I gotta do some painting. I got paint all over myself. I'm gonna be watching Homeroom and I'm gonna be in the chat. But we have all kinds of examples of people allowing those close to them to get them to do some stupid shit or to sacrifice the bag because they let that person's will outweigh their will. What's important to you is more important what you want than what I want. I'm going to prioritize what you want. What is the biggest, most known story of somebody prioritizing what they wanted over somebody else and you allowing them to do that and allowing you to fumble your bag? Somebody who allows somebody to let them fumble a bag. What is the greatest story? And we are all victims of this one transgression. His channel is Luck TV. Good Luck TV. Good Luck TV is his channel. There you go. Thank you, Sunshine. Sunshine up in here. Appreciate you. Weren't that the name of the pod that called Heather a B? I don't know. Maybe. So what? He took it. Now it's the real homeroom. Now it's the real homeroom. We ain't worried about that. Everybody got all kinds of names. Everybody be having stuff. But do you guys understand? I'm asking you a question. Ghetto Cafe. What is a story that has been told of somebody fumbling the bag and sacrificing everything good that they had? Cousin Faith, 777. Thank you.
S.O. to Rios.
Shout out to Rios. Thank you for the super chat, Cousin Faith. 777. I love that number. 777. Let's go. 3 and 7 are my 3, 7, and 21 favorite numbers. 3, 7, and 21. Those are my numbers right there. Yeah. Hey, man. All money in addition. I'm not wasting money on things that I could do. I don't pay for a landscaper, but shit, sometimes my front yard, backyard be looking scandalous. ETS edition. But I ain't paying no money for some shit that I could do. Boom. Eric Chapman. Eric Chapman. Thank you. My guy, my member, my brother, Eric Chapman, Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve. She got this fool. This fool had everything. Adam had everything. Eve had everything. But he let her trick him into taking a bite out of that damn fruit. And now we all paying for it. It be the closest ones to you. You came from my rib. You came from my god dog rib. And you gonna do me like this? That's how you feel? You came from me. You were created from my rib. The creator created you from my rib. And now look at all of us. Struggling and suffering because of that. She must have had some fire. But to think, how cold of a mouthpiece does the serpent have? Does the op have, the opposition? His mouthpiece got to be cold. If you already got everything and promised by the creator, the mouthpiece of the serpent must have been cold, or either Eve just was not up on game. She just was slow. She might have been marginal. Now, she might be marginal. She may be a little delayed. You got everything in this garden. And the one thing that the creator said, don't do, you got this little snake. You let a snake talk you into eating off of that? Sodom and Gomorrah. That could be. You know what's a trip? The Dead Sea. Sodom and Gomorrah is supposed to be the Dead Sea. You remember how he told them, if you look back, you'll turn into a pillar of salt. Somebody look back and boom, they turn into a pillar of salt. I think the Dead Sea, where they say Sodom and Gomorrah is the lowest place on earth or something, is the saltiest ocean, the saltiest water on earth. And that's where he said he was going to turn people into pillars of salt. I'm just rambling. I just went off on a tangent. Biggs 909. Either she was marginal or the serpent got a crazy mouthpiece. If he could get you, the person who's got everything, that's been promised everything, to do and disobey the word of God, to disobey the Lord. A snake got you to disobey the Lord? To eat an apple? Lord, that's that's salesmanship. That's salesmanship. How he sell? That's not even the best fruit. Not it's a nectarine or a pineapple. Ain't even an orange. An apple? You mean you did that and you was promised all this and you did that shit over an apple and you listened to a snake? Imagine listening to a snake out of everything, like a snake. What's up, Ivani? What's up, Jess? Sion Baptiza. This is the AM Wake Up Show. Coffee with Rios, the #1 morning show in the whole wide world, Craig. But check it out. If they can falter to that, but Eve crosses Adam, they're the only two people here. Like shit. You made the only person, you bit the apple, you saw all the messed up stuff that you started having, the understanding. You knew what you did. You knew you messed up. And you was like, nah. Hey, come here. Like a badass kid. Like a bad little kid. Hey, come here. You should taste this apple. Just so y'all get in trouble together. You threw him under the bus just so y'all. What if Adam would have never took it? I wonder what would have happened if Adam was like, nah, dog. You done messed up. That's on you. That's on you. I'm about to protect my investment. I'm about to guard my access to the Lord. You go eat your little grungy ass apple. Unhand me, woman. You know what I'm saying? Unhand me. Think about it though. If you go back in time, it's been situations and examples of people being done wrong by the closest people to them. Look at Samson in the Bible. Samson was brought down by Delilah. He let her in too close. He let her in too deep. A lot of times, damn. Lioness, I'm not trying to say nothing about women. It's not about women. It just happens to be two examples were women at first. Delilah had this fool cut his hair. The influence to cut your hair, everything that gave you your power. Samson took down by the person close to him, someone he let in, someone he let have access to his life. So he gave that person power over him, his own self. Ain't that something? Ooh, women, you down too. Men up two, women down. Ah, shoot. But then we got Julius Caesar, who was stabbed by Brutus, a man he called his brother. E2, Brute. Like that. That was your word? You get stabbed up 30 sometimes. You look and say, E2, Brute. Probably fucked with his head. That's not funny. That's not funny. My bad. Julius Caesar, one of the most powerful men at the time. Of course, there was turmoil. Rome at that time was going through a whole bunch of stuff, but damn. People see Judas sealed the deal with a kiss on Jesus' cheek. Judas, you got Cain and Abel, the brother, pissed that his gift wasn't good enough for God. The brother who stole the other brother's blessings from, I don't know if it was from Isaac, Jacob, I don't know who it was. So one of them, Esau and somebody, his brother stole his blessing, convinced him not to be the heir. If he the ones closest to you. Don't think just because you love somebody, they ain't thirsty. Eric Chapman, get your head out of my pocket. Malcolm X. They used his own nation against him, even though he was splitting from the nation. Two examples of women, 3 examples, 4 examples of men. Women win. They won. Yeah. Well, the Julius Caesar and Brutus, they was probably gay, so gays got one. But check it out. If it can happen to them, you don't think that that's not something that can happen to you? Pay attention. Guard what's important to you. Access without accountability. Access without accountability is dangerous. You're just giving somebody access to everything you got without holding them accountable, making them earn that and deserve that and stay deserving of that position. What safety nets do you have in place? What safety nets do you have in place? You trying to build a kingdom with a bunch of snakes around you. You ain't even got to worry about the bordering countries or the bordering empires. Nigga, who's going to take you down is right inside your house. Because you dealing and playing with snakes all the time. You look out into your garden, ain't nothing but a bunch of snakes out there slithering around. And you over here focused on the next city over, the next country over, the next empire over, or the house across the street. And just to get to the house across the street, you got to pass 100 snakes that you've let in your empire, that you've let in your property. We be worried about enemies that ain't even worried about us. Yeah, these niggas gonna hate this. Ain't nobody worried about your outfit or what you got going on, but the person close to you that wants your outfit. You worried about somebody that ain't even worried about you. You competing with somebody who ain't even thinking about you. Yeah, when I get to this, I'm about to shine on them. You don't even make it out your front yard because the snake bit you. Bah, gotcha. Gotcha, B. You can't even make it to where you want to go because you can't get out your house for E2 Brute. Get the kiss on your cheek from Judas. You think you about to make it over there to go do something relevant, something of impact, something great. Look who brought down Diddy. That's a good one. I don't know if that was I don't know if that was like the closest person to him, because he was doing that person dirty. I don't know if that's a good one. She just kind of like got some get back on him. Samson confided in Delilah and she sold him out. Girls still doing that today. Coming over your house on a date, coming chilling with you. They telling their ex-boyfriend or they people that they really fuck with, like, hey man, this dude got TVs, PS5. He got a bag over here. He got this, he got that. Yeah, man, here's the address. Delilah. Oh, you amazing. I can't wait. Can I spend the night tomorrow? Whole time she thinking about getting you. Guard your heart. This is Proverbs 4:23. Guard your heart. Above all else, it determines your life. It determines the course of your life. It determines the course of your life. Guard your heart because it determines. Come on, Rios. Guard your heart because it determines the course of your life. I was struggling with that. It's a good question. We put in like so much effort at work, so much data analysis, so much energy into making sure our business, our job, wherever we're at is successful. We're doing audits. We're doing this. Quarterly audits, seasonal audits, yearly audits. When was the last time you audited who was around you? When was the last time you audited who is around you? Who you allow access to you? When was the last time you did that audit? Hold on, let me write this down. Let me look. Damn. Oh shit, I'm tripping. How much time am I letting this person, how much time am I spending with this person? Value your life to where you will do an audit for the people that's about to be around you. Are they contributing to your growth or are they feeding off your growth? Audit that shit, man. Audit who's around you. Really take a step back, do some reflection, take a step back and look at who's around you and ask yourself, are they adding to your growth? Are they contributing to your growth? Are they feeding off of your growth? We got to do that, man. That's important. We got to look at shit and really do an analysis, a snapshot of what's adding value to our life. I always talk about it. Production versus waste. Is this productive or is this waste? If this is waste, I have to remove it from my life. I don't need no trash. I don't need no garbage. I don't need it in my life. I need only things that are adding value. What are they contributing to you? Or what are you contributing to them just to survive, just so that they could be around? Are you the lick? Are you the supporter? Start demanding people doing stuff for themselves. We talked about it the other day. Make sure you bringing something to the table. You're not just eating off of us. You're not just going to eat off me. I can reserve this spot, this space that you're taking up for somebody else that wants to be here and that wants to contribute and wants to help build what we got going on. Are you just sitting here taking up that space because you can? Shout out Jumby in the building, War Chief Jumby, brother Jumby. I see you in here. Shout out to him and his crew, the Warriors. His brother just signed. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about it, but this dude just signed I don't know if I can talk about it. I think I can. This brother just signed a 6-fight deal with UFC. So shout out and congratulations to Jumby, y'all. Give him a shout out. Show him some love. Go follow his Instagram. Let me see. Let me go get his Instagram so y'all can follow him and support this young black man that's doing great things with his fighters, with Embers, with Taco Padilla. They're doing great shit, man. And that is he is a part of the Ghetto Cafe. Him succeeding is us succeeding. Him doing great things is us doing great things. Him being happy, his joy, him living in his purpose is us also living in our purpose and congratulating him and saying, what is it that you need? What can we do to support you? Oh, you need us to repost some stuff? You need to go viral? What do you need? Is all it takes. So shout out to Jumby, man. Let me see. I'm going to find his page real quick. Just so I could drop it in the chat so you guys can go follow and go support, please. Let me paste this up. Sierra not in here. Y'all got on her nerves yesterday, man. Hey, that's a good one. I just read that right now. Somebody said snakes love peaceful scenes. Snakes like to be peaceful. They sunbathing. They in the sun, warming up their cold blood. Cold-blooded, but they need the sun to warm up just to get to moving. Are you the sun for a cold-blooded snake? What? There we go. We love you. We love y'all too, man. We love you, Jumby. We support you. I got coffee and I got water. And sometimes I go to the bathroom, but I got restraint, man. Now I got a catheter right here. Long live King Cap. Let's go to Jumby real quick. Let's show you guys some of Jumby stuff just so you guys can support. Go support this dude. He's got a 6-fight deal, man, with UFC. This young black man got a 6-fight deal. Let me fix my camera. Shout out to Jumby, man. Go follow this dude. Man, he's got a lot going on. He's doing a lot of good things. That's Taco. That's him. Y'all go support these guys, man. They're doing great things. I'm proud of them. This guy has got a crew of brothers that's doing great things. He's working them out. He's training them. He's teaching them the ways, walking the life, holding them accountable, holding himself accountable. I just love everything that they got going on, man. I love everything that they got going on. Go over there and support. Go follow. Go Dust. Everything that they got. Shout out to Jumby. That's Taco right there. But he's getting it. Look at it's what you do with what you got. It's not about what you have. It's about what you do with what you have. I got the knowledge. I got the skill. I'm about to bestow this upon somebody else to do great things with it. Okay, I'm going to teach Taco. I'm going to teach Embers what I know. Their skill might be beyond what mine is, but if they have my knowledge, us together, unstoppable. Because when we combine, we form Captain Planet. It's like Voltron. We're stronger together. When we come together, we unstoppable. So shout out to him, man. That's all I wanted to give him a special shout out and say what's up. But congratulations. I'm whatever I can do to support, I'm with it. I'm there. Anything and everything I can do, let me know. Shout out to you and your guys, man. Shout out to you and your team. Shout out to your team. Shout out to what you guys got going on. Let me know what I can do to support. I'm showing up to events. I'm showing up to fights. We there. Love it. What up, Ivane? I see y'all. Shout out to the Ghetto Cafe. The number one coolest, coldest, chillest chat in the whole wide world. Craig. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Quick question. Let me hook my phone up real quick. Every morning I got to do that. Every morning I be forgetting to put the Bluetooth on. So call in because I got some questions that I want to ask y'all. And I actually really want y'all input on it. Like, do you feel you should share your goals with everyone in your circle? You need trusted, accountable partners in your life for sure. But more people knowing equals a higher risk of sabotage. That one person that everybody got that Judas. Everybody got that Judas around that can be a Judas. They may be marginal. They may have a delay. They may not even see the bigger picture of what their actions are going to cost the whole program. Or is everybody that you allow in tested, audited, accountable? Hey, man, this is Coffee with Rios, the AM Wake Up Show, the number one morning show in the whole wide world, Craig. Caller, where you calling from? What's your name?
This is Alberto calling from Denver.
Let's go. What's happening with you, man? What's happening, Alberto?
Chilling, man. Hey, I just hopped on and then you right away.
Oh, you know what? They can't hear you. Hold on. I gotta change this to hold on. The pro chat. Okay. All right, let me see. Can I hear you now? Say something.
Hey, this is Alberto calling in from Denver, checking in.
Oh man, I gotta change the properties. Let me see if this is gonna work. Let me see. I should have had that set up before I opened this up. Dang it. I thought it was gonna work, but I had everything coming out through the speaker. But now that I'm taking phone calls, it needs to go through the roadcaster. Let's see if it works.
Hey, it ain't no morning show without no technical difficulties.
Right.
So you good.
Right. Okay, we just gonna go. All right, you there?
Yeah.
Okay. What's up?
All right, to that question you just asked, is it a good idea to share your goals or? Oh, I'm gonna tie it all into one: goals, issues, or anything with anybody, and I say no.
Oh wait, hold on. It might have been it might have been working. Hold on. Oh, they can hear you. They can hear you. Go ahead. You there? Oh shoot, I got it. Oh, I had it working. Hold on. Oh man, let's go. Go ahead. They can hear you. They can hear you.
All right. To your question, like I said, I'm gonna tie it all into one, meaning with sharing your goals, issues, or stuff with anybody. I say no, and I say that because sometimes you think you're like, even a goal, the same thing, whatever. You say it to a family member, or you think it's your best friend or whatever, and you're pouring your venting or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And the first time you have a little issue or disagreement or whatnot, and they throw it in they spill it out either either jokingly or making fun of you, or you get in a heated argument. Well, you told me this. That's why you ain't this or you ain't that, whatever. So it's like you told that to someone in confidence, thinking they're there for you or whatnot, and it becomes a joke or a comeback for them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Sometimes you're better off saying it to a complete stranger than someone you know and trust. Even geez, your own partner.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
you could be spilling your heart, you could be spilling your heart out, and it's, well, you ain't Jack because you were crying because of this or this or that. That ain't that much of an issue for you to be doing that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I say that no, but then it sucks that you gotta hold it in. Is like, who do you go to? That's why a lot of people, well, there's therapy, there's this and that. That's why it goes back to saying it to a complete stranger.
Right. But so if someone shows you that that is what they do, and that's what they're going to do with important information or things that you shared with them, something from your childhood or something at work, and they use it as they weaponize it against you, is basically what you're saying. You're weaponizing what I shared with you. I was open and vulnerable with you, and now you're weaponizing it against me and using it against me. A lot of that happens in like relationships when turmoil or the first adversity shows up. Now you want to attack me on what I shared with you. How could you do that? That's because I don't want to say that's because they're not for you, but that's their defense mechanism is. I'm going to say whatever I know can hurt you the most. And sometimes they don't have the foresight to see how damaging what they are doing is. You know what I mean? Now, if you have a partner and you're a woman and you are sharing your house and your bed, and this is you're supposed to be able to share everything with that person. There shouldn't be anything where you have to hold back or second guess, like, damn, I can't tell her because last time I told her this, she told all her friends. Or last time I said something, she told her mom, and then they was talking about it at the dinner table when I was just talking to you. So that's real tough shit.
Even like a friend, a homeboy, let's say, oh, you tell them something that really hurt you with whatever situation, and then it becomes like a joke. Ha ha, all this. Remember you told me that, ha ha ha. I'm like, oh, I told you that in oh no, it's just he ha ha. Oh, it's not a joke, what I'm telling you. So little by little, you start knowing who to trust or who can you with or who can't you with. You know what I mean? I mean, sometimes that's why people are so serious and cold with their attitude, because, oh, why are you like this? I rather not go to nobody because it trust no one. You know what I mean?
Oh man, you bring up a good point, because then you put up a fence. You put up a guard around your heart. You put up a guard around being open and vulnerable and accepting people and sharing with people, because I got done dirty. I've gotten burnt by being nice. I've gotten burnt from sharing with somebody that I thought was there all about me.
And you know what? I get that all the time because I have a serious face. And, even at work, why are you mad? This and that. Who said I'm mad? This is the face I have. Oh, you ain't talkative. Or what? I don't know you. We're here to work, not make friends. If we happen to one day see each other somewhere, whatever, have some drinks, whatever. Oh, I get. Oh, I didn't think you were this cool or not uptight or fun or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I just chose to open up a little bit, but don't judge your book by its cover.
Right.
But then again, don't expect, because there are people that pour their heart out the first time they meet you.
Yeah. And they're just,
but then again,
they'll put it out there. They'll put it all on the table, because some people are like, everything I tell you, I don't care who knows or anything like that, but I'm comfortable enough, I'm secure enough to where if you try to use something against me, it's just going to build me. You know what I mean? Like that's my situation. That's what it is. But I know not to confide in you again. You're not somebody I can confide in or somebody that I can trust. But that's the other thing that we have to do. We have to start believing somebody when they show you who they are. Believe them when they show you who they are. Believe them. Stop denying who they are when they show you who they are. And you can departmentalize or compartmentalize and put people in different places in your life. Like, oh, shoot, you're not here for this. You're here for this. That's not what you're here for. You know what I mean? Like, I don't hate you because of it, but now I know what you can and can't do, what you're not capable of. I'm not going to have any expectation of you that you haven't shown me that you're capable of meeting. You know what I mean? Like you're not even capable of being what I'm expecting of you. So let me adjust where I put you in my life.
Yep. Exactly.
And so I would say, don't be the hurt, the scorn that doesn't share, that doesn't communicate, because that is them also winning. Someone who burnt you and hurt you, they win when you hold everything inside, because now they're affecting how you move. They're affecting how you are in the world. The things that you have to share, the things that you have to talk about may help other people. But this snake that came in and treated you horribly is affected you to where you're not even helping the people in your path because you're fearful of what can happen. We got to move. We got to move with purpose, and we got to have drive. But what I'm saying is, it's smart to audit and pay attention to who people are around you. See what they've done. What have they done to other people? Have they snaked somebody else? This is the other thing that we have to pay attention to. If somebody snaked somebody else, it's not like, oh, you got over on them. Damn, no. Oh, you're a snake. You're a snake. Oh, shoot.
Yep. You could be like, oh, you could be like, oh, shit, he did that to them. Am I next? Not just because I'm standing next to you. Am I next? You did that to that person right there.
Right.
I know you. So are you gonna think about it twice when I'm in that position, when it's my turn?
It just hasn't come up yet. The opportunity to burn you hasn't presented itself. The value of being cool with you, the value of being cool with you is more. There's more value in that. But the moment that not being cool or hurting you, it has more value to it, I'm going to choose what has more value. If it has more monetary gain to burn you or to snitch or to throw you under the bus, I'm going to do that. If you see them do that with somebody else, don't be like, damn, you got over. No, you a get over. You a snake. If you have snake tendencies and you do snake shit, you are a snake. The opportunity just hasn't presented itself for you to do it to me yet. Everybody's got like these people who's got wild animals. They got lions. We was talking about this on Relatable yesterday. You got a lion. You think that lion loves you. It just ain't ate your ass up because it ain't got hungry yet. Ain't got hungry enough. Stop feeding.
They got hungry. Yep.
Stop feeding these people that's around you, and then see how they act. Stop feeding them and see how they act when they hungry. Go ahead.
Like they say, oh, I have a lion because it's like a pet, like a dog. No, that shit's still a lion. It can still eat you.
It can still eat
it's
you.
Behaving like a dog, like a pet. It's still the lion
right.
that can eat you and everything. The king of the jungle.
You see that cow bone? You see that cow bone? It just broke in half with his jaws. You see that cow bone? That cow femur? It just snapped in half that you fed him. That's your thigh. It just hasn't been presented the opportunity to do that. Go ahead. Stop feeding him for a week and see what bones he be breaking. Happen. Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna start looking, instead of looking at you like a human, it's gonna start looking like a chicken leg.
Right, exactly.
Hot and steamy, ready to eat.
Hey, hold on. Let me answer the door real quick. I'll be right back. Hold on. And that's all that is. That's all that is. So make sure you're paying attention. Make sure that you are auditing. Make sure that you do step away, step back from a group, step back, be like, you know what? Let me use a real life example. I had to realize that my group or surrounding of people that I was surrounding myself with back in the day when I was younger or whatnot, that I was facilitating those relationships by giving them access to me. Not by them coming around, but I was going around. They weren't visiting me. I was going into these circles and these situations. These relationships wouldn't have even been facilitated if I didn't put the energy into them. If I didn't go visit, if I didn't go over here, if I didn't come stop by, I would never see you. If I didn't call you, I would never talk to you. Yeah, all the energy is coming from one direction. It's one-sided. It takes two to tango.
There's this on Instagram, everything be popping up or whatever. There's this one message is like, disappear for a month and see who's still there for you.
Right.
Don't call nobody. Don't text, post, no nothing. see who checks on you,
Who's checking on you?
and that's who's checking on you, and that's the real people. It can be, you know what I mean? The real people that are there with you or there for you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
And
You
then
know what I'm saying? I would say no, unless it's a professional. You know what I mean? I don't know you from a can of paint. I'm paying you to listen to me. But then again, I've gone to therapist 2-3 times, and I switched. I'm like, a couple of times it's like, okay, I can clearly see you're here for my money because I'm talking. It's like, yes, no,
Yeah.
yes, no, and then you shut up. You shut up, expecting like direction or like feedback or something, and it's just yes, no, okay. What time? What time you want to see me next time? You know what? Never mind. I don't think it's working. And
Right.
you never come back.
Right. But that's what you got to do though. You got to assess, address, and adjust. Like, okay, this is not valuable for me. This is not feeding me. This is not feeding my growth. This is not helping me move to the next level in life. But that was like Drake came out with that song, like no new niggas, right? Like no new like that. When I first heard that, I was like, yeah, that's what's up. You know what I mean? Like I've established what I've established in life, and who I know is who I know. But saying no new niggas is like saying no to blessings that God will be putting in your life. There's people that God will bring into your life later on in your life so that they can help you and guide you and take you to places, help you into different levels, into different rooms. But you talking about, you already in your mind have a mindset of like, no new niggas. I ain't fucking with nobody new. It's my niggas and that's it.
Yep.
But God may be bringing other people into your life to help you, to help your family. But shout out to you, man. Blessings to you and your family. I thank you for calling in and being engaging and always being a strong advocate for the Ghetto Cafe and the AM Wake Up Show, Coffee with Rios, Alberto, my Denver, Colorado correspondent.
Hey, Rios, real quick.
Yeah.
Hey, as soon as we get off, I'm gonna buy that sweatshirt you had on yesterday from the Freedom Society.
Oh yeah, Society of Freedom. Yeah.
Did you want to send my coffee with that?
No, because you owe me coffee. You might as well buy 2 sweaters with that because you owe me. Canelo is going down, man. He is training with Boots now though, so that's some another development in the story. He's training with Boots Enos. Yeah, Enos.
Send the sweater and the coffee, my boy.
Shout out to you, man. We gonna see. And the date is getting closer and closer, man. Get ready.
All right.
Blessings to you and your family, man.
Actually, I might be in Cali. If I do, I'll let you know so we have some coffee somewhere around there.
Yeah, for sure. Hit me up. Let's do it.
All right.
Hey, man. Look, I was the first person talking about Canelo losing to Crawford. This is the AM Wake Up Show, Coffee with Rios, the #1 morning show in the whole wide world, Craig. Caller, where you calling from and what's your name?
It is Cedric 904 calling all the way from Jacksonville, Florida.
Jacksonville, Florida. What up, Cedric, man? What's happening, man? Thank you for being here at the Ghetto Cafe, man. Thank you for engaging. Thank you for calling in. And
yeah, man.
Just to let you know, Canelo is losing. Canelo is losing. That's just what it is. I just had to get that out there, man. Anybody who has hope, I'm the first person that was saying it. As I was saying, he might knock him out. Now look at people jumping on the bandwagon like, oh, Terrence Crawford is just as big as Canelo. He's got all the size. He's got this and that. Now everybody want to get on the bandwagon. I was trying to tell people, man.
Yeah, see, like I said, I stayed away from it because whenever either one of them fight me, like I took Bud over Spence, and man, I ain't never been collecting so much money so fast. But him and Canelo, that's going to be a good one. I'm staying out of it.
It's going to be a good one for sure. Terrence is about to school this fool, man. And I'm just saying it to everybody who ever has any doubts or don't know what to do. Terrence is about to school Canelo's old ass, man. It's a wrap. Shout out to everybody. Shout out Rich Man Roland. I see you. Shout out Sexy Nay. I see you up in here. Let's go. But what's up, brother? What's on your mind? What's the word?
Man, I got 2 things, man. When I seen that blog with Mom Dukes, when I went to Uncle Bobby's.
Yeah.
Man, man, that touched me. But pause, 'cause I lost my mother in October in 2019,
I'm so sorry to
and
hear
bro,
that,
just
brother.
seeing that.
Prayers to you and your family. Prayers to her in heaven. You know, she's watching over.
Yeah, appreciate it. But nah, it just made me smile, man. And your mother got a sweet spirit and kind of remind me of my mother. So I commented on the post you shot back in.
Oh,
Man,
thank
that
you,
just
man.
made me smile.
Thank you. Thank you. And
That
I
made
plan on doing
that made
more family stuff. I plan on doing more things with my family. We talked about that on Relatable. Also, is just like letting the Ghetto Cafe, letting the people see like us in the real world and seeing how we are with our family. And it's very telling to see somebody with their family because you can't be fake in front of your family. Your family's gonna let the world know. You know, so when you're around your
that.
family, the people actually get to see, is this who he who he says he is? And that's a real authentic, real thing. You know what I mean? So I really enjoyed doing the vlogs, and I got more that I need to drop. But yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Hey, nah, my other little narrative, I don't want to be too messy, but I just seen Smack live. The only
Okay.
word of advice that I would want to give them, as a person that been in the food industry, that had food trucks, trucking, you get sued, you depend on the lawsuit, you cancel that, we get an LLC, you know what I'm saying, while you handling that,
Mm-hmm.
just readjust. What I want to say to my brother Smack, because I don't know the nigga personally,
Yeah.
seen him a few times across, but bro, don't pull a Drake. And if it is serious, and if it's not a narrative, I really don't think this is a good look.
Yeah.
Y'all could handle it behind the scenes as brothers, but also you do get benefits if it's come to find out that you quote unquote not reporting your income. In the long run, it could kind of hurt you more than it could help you now in the long run. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit, I'm on child support for my second child.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it real with my trucking industry. My trucking business is in the LLC. You know what I'm saying? Why? Just like the Caucasian folks do it, or the politicians do it. You know
Mm-hmm.
how to play it and shit. Things that I wish I would have knew when I was a jitterbug. I'm 37. That I know now. Like, but prayers to both of them brothers. All that's involved. I'm supporting either way. I drive trucks for a living, full-time father, and especially with y'all being a 3-hour time difference. I appreciate y'all on the podcast and what y'all doing and wake up show, just everything.
Hey,
You know what
man,
I mean?
I
But
appreciate you and I appreciate that. And the thing is, people have to understand that when people are concerned and they're talking about it and saying, giving advice, giving constructive criticism, it's because they care. It's because you want the
for
best for
sure.
everybody. You want the best for Smack. I want the best for Smack. I want the best for Back on Fig. You know what I mean? And so, God's will be done. God's will. It's been written. You know, like just do things on the strength of being positive and being a good person. Like it's gonna come back to you. Move properly,
Yeah, for
move
sure.
in with purpose, move positively, move in with thoughts of servitude and service and helping people. You're always gonna be all right. You're always gonna be good if you looking to help others. You're not gonna be so focused on what happened to you or this and that because you got a job, you got something to do. I gotta go help somebody, you know? And so
Nah, for sure.
blessings will come
But also,
back your direction, but you just, you know, be careful about them lawsuit shit. So you're right. You know, you might end up in a worse position than when you started.
and then like if it is a lawsuit, could you like as a homie? Yeah, we could be homies, but I don't want to do business with you no more. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying if it is true, and I
Mm-hmm.
was bro with sis or whoever he feel like it's, and he has every right to do so if it is true.
Yeah.
But bro, I don't, I don't, I don't think we could be in business no more if that's what you want to do. I'm not sure if the
Yeah,
conversation was
like
to have a conversation.
if that's your first option, your first thing, your first course of
Yeah, I'm
action
like,
is that,
bro,
is
if
like,
this,
wait, hold on.
yeah, like, bro, if you was serious about it, and if you was really serious about it, or if I ain't, whatever, I'm pretty sure they could have had a conversation or whatever. But nigga, this what you doing? Yeah, you my brother, but nigga, I'm from Figueroa too, so I don't know.
Right.
But shout out to them brothers though.
Shout out to them,
I'm
man.
supporting.
They'll get it together. All we could do is support and pray that everything works its way out. Somebody said why Jack was trying to say Rios is in Spac's ear. Jack was saying that.
Hold on, what Jack said? Cause I caught some of that live. What they
Somebody
say?
said Jack was trying to say Rios is in Smack's ear. I don't believe that. I don't think he said
Oh,
that. But
nah.
yeah, I don't believe that because I don't even talk to Smack. But
Nah,
that's funny.
these little narratives.
Just little
But nah,
narratives.
hey, bro, appreciate you.
Raz
Appreciate you,
714 here
man.
trying to start some stuff, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to
But nah,
Florida,
bro, I
man.
hey,
Shout
appreciate
out
you
to
for taking my
Jacksonville,
call,
man.
man.
Shout out to you, brother. Go, Cedric. Appreciate you. Blessings to you and your family. Blessings to your mom. Prayers to your mom in heaven watching over you, making sure you're good. You got an angel in heaven watching over you and the memories. And remember, every moment you want to talk to your mom, now you have an opportunity to talk to her every chance that you get. You get to talk to her just in walking. You get to talk to her in your car. You get to send a message to her at any moment you want to. You have complete
Yeah, most
100%
definitely.
access. You know what I mean? So shout out to you. Shout out to your lovely mom, man. And we praying over you and your family, brother.
Man, that's love, man. Appreciate it.
All right.
All right, man.
Uh-oh. 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 Hey. Oh, man. Here we go. Calls is coming in. This is the AM Wake Up Show. Coffee with Rios, the #1 morning show in the whole wide world, Craig. Caller, where you calling from? What's your name? Oh, shoot. I got it on mute. My bad. My bad. It was on mute. Caller, where you calling from? What's your name?
It's the dog, man. The big dog, not the little one.
Big dog. Big dog face in the building. What's happening with you, man? Shout out to you. The baby here?
Yeah, the baby here, man.
Congratulations. Let's go. Hey, man. Congratulations to you and your family, man. Congratulations, Dad. Congratulations, Pops.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How you
Officially
feeling?
now.
How you feeling?
I feel exhausted, bro. I
Yeah.
feel exhausted. I feel happy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's a mix of emotions, bro. First time, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it was an emergency C-section. I don't want to get too deep into the personal details, but you know, my girl is good. She's strong as fuck. She over here dancing and shit, walking around like nothing happened to her.
Hey,
You know what
it
I'm
really
saying?
let you see how strong women are, man. It really let you see how strong
For
women
real,
are.
man. For the real, man. On some shit, on some G shit, bro. She's strong as a motherfucker, man. Yeah, I'm, bro. It was a long time, man, because you know, she's they were trying to induce her, whatever the case may be. Her water broke mad late into it was like, you know, it was like 3 days before things really got into motion.
Yeah.
And then when things got into motion, it was just like 1, 2, 3, you know, because like I said, it was an emergency situation. So, you know what I mean? It went from just being, you know, trying to be patient, you know, not sleeping once the contraction started, because you know the pain meds wasn't really doing too much for her. Once the contraction started, so it was a hell of a ride, bro. I'm beat, you know what I'm saying? And then when, you know, sitting through that operation, because you in the room with her.
Yeah, I've been through a C-section.
You in the OR.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, you're not seeing exactly what's going on, but, you know, knowing what's going on, and then, you know, hearing that first cry, you know, because, you know, you wonder, everything's up in the air.
Yeah.
But once I see the lady grab the lady grabbed the sheet, like, you ready? And I said, I don't hear her, but she said, hold on. She just, I heard that cry, bro, and I just fucking, you know, I didn't break down, like, I cried, like, tears of joy, you know what I'm saying? I just was like, oh my God, bro.
Because that's what you've been waiting for, waiting to hear that. I need to hear that cry. I need to hear that breath. My baby's first sound. Like, ooh, it's very, very powerful. It's a life-changing experience.
Yeah.
And and you can't ever prepare anybody for it. You can't ever tell anybody like, oh, this is what it's like. Oh, this is what it is. Like, nah. You got to go through it. It's a spiritual thing. It's a universal thing. It's a natural thing that you go through with somebody, your partner and your child. And now you have a relationship that you've never had before in your life, man. You know what I mean? And the experience is everything. So shout out to you, man. I'm really, really proud of you. I'm really happy for you. I've been praying for you and your family. That's awesome, dude. Dang, that really made me really, really happy. Shout out Dogface and his baby. Baby girl, right? Or a boy?
Yes, sir. Big girl, too, man. Big girl.
Let's go,
she
man.
Came out big and strong.
The emotional roller coaster,
yeah, man,
exhausted.
Yeah, bro. Exhausted for real, man.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I just wanted to share that with though, man, because you know I'm emotional. I can't get her a sandwich because that's what she wanted. So whatever she wants right now.
There you go. There you go, brother.
We be rolling soon, man. It was good talking to you, bro.
Good talking to you, man. You on duty. You on dad duty. And I appreciate you for calling in and giving us an update and keeping us posted on the new package, the new gift from God in your life. Blessings to you and
yes,
prayers to you and your family, man. All love all the time. Have a good one, Dogface.
Always, bro. All right, you too.
Ooh-wee. What a blessing. What a blessing. Look at the Ghetto Cafe, man. Look at the Ghetto Cafe. Let me see. Luck text me back. Hold on. Homeroom with good luck at 10 a.m. Let's go. He's going at 10 a.m., y'all. Luck is going at 10 a.m. Homeroom with Luck. Let's go. He's got his thumbnail up. He's doing his thing. Shout out to Dogface, man, and his building his family and what he's got going on. It's a life-changing experience for the better. Ghetto Cafe, we building families. We having babies in the Ghetto Cafe. We congratulating each other, and we spreading joy and benefits and blessings to each other, man. That's dope. Oh man, whoever is hating on that, go ahead. Whoever has the rich, whoever's hating on that, go ahead and clip them. Go ahead and get rid of them. If you hating on that, yeah, I don't want you in the chat. If you hating on birth, get rid of them. Go ahead. I ain't see it. Whoever it is, just go ahead and get them. Let me see. Whoever saw it, go ahead and do it. Do your thing. Y'all got the power. Y'all got the power now. You got the power now. Hey man, I want to talk about, we was talking the other day. We were talking about I think we was talking about Flacco. Then we got to think about Flacco on Shame on You, how that fool was just talking about he the king of LA and all this stuff, and then talking about Tupac and this is how street niggas is and this and that. At Florida, I'm just like, he said, I would snitch on you if you did something to save my life. Yeah, I'm gonna tell. Like, I can't call you my brother. I can't call you my that shit is very telling. Very revealing. Shout out to whoever he is and what he's got going on, but y'all be careful of who you let around. Be careful of who you let have access to your personal. That's somebody for sure. For sure, you got to watch out for. And they saying it up front, like, oh shit, you doing me a favor. You making my job easy. You making my job easy. Boom. Get rid of the comments. Nah, I just get rid of the people. Like that make people be responsible and accountable to their behavior. Like, nah, like we're adults here. Like we can be accountable and responsible to the stupid shit we do. Sometimes the stupid shit you do gets you kicked. I'm not worried about it. If you got the energy and the spirit to say some stupid shit about that, I gotta give a god dog. Peace. Cash is not booted. I don't think Cash is booted. He just he got all kinds of different aliases. He got 1,000 different names. He in here somewhere. But I was talking about Flacco because somebody, when we was talking about Flacco the last time, they said, "Oh, he paid how he weighed. He paying women for whatever action he's getting. He's paying for it." And I said, all these people are paying for stuff. They all tricks. All these cats is tricks. They're giving valueless women monetary stuff and buying them things and giving them shit and just to hit, just to lay down with them. They're giving them everything. Oh yeah, you want your car paid for? Not a thing, not a problem. Oh, why you ain't hitting me up? Oh, you sleeping with Yachty too? Oh, okay, dang, that's all good. I ain't tripping. Oh, you faked your husband or your man beating you with a pistol? That's all good. I just want to come around. I got you. I care about you. No. No accountability for behavior just because a cat want to smash. No accountability just because a cat want to smash. Just because you want to smash, you're not even gonna hold this person to the fire of their behavior and how they being. It's wicked, man. And the latest one is Lil Baby. Lil Baby. There was a girl who has videos all out of her being crazy and just acting up, but she got cakes. She got cakes. She like a video vixen model type looking girl or something. Like OnlyFans or whatever you call those type of people. Whatever. And there's content and videos of her acting a complete fool out here, wilding out, hitting herself. And I don't know, I think she might have pistol whipped herself on camera to try to set a brother up. But you see that and be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm about to get her 100,000 to smash. I'm gonna bring her around. I'm gonna bring her in my circle. I'm gonna bring that around. You see that and you still want to bring that around? Let me see where this is at. Here we go. I can't play this song. Look at this fool. This girl her name is Woe Something. Woe Something. And look at how she put him on blast. She put out all his text messages on the internet. Are you surprised by that? She showed you everything that she was before you laid down with her. But just because you got money, you think that's okay. It's trick. It ain't tricking if you got it. Nah, it's tricking no matter what. It's tricking no matter what. You setting a standard for a weakness for marginal delayed behavior. That's marginal delayed behavior. And now you want to act surprised when the snake bites you? Remember we was talking about the snakes in the grass? That's the snake. Look at all this. I got the right woman, the woman that got me hyped to disappear. You like crazy, you like chill because ignoring me for 25 minutes, I'm going to be in the drive. Like, what? Let me know something. What's wrong? Dude, these cats be so thirsty and weird, and they just be. Ev, ignore me. Ignore me mean pull up and find me. That's what he's saying to her. He matching her crazy. He matching her crazy. Like, you got access to all this stuff out there in the world, and this is how you behave. So what does it say? She claims the reason was because she had already given her body to Boat, who she says is Lil Yachty. And since the two are close like brothers, she didn't want to deal with both. According to her, Lil Baby allegedly replied to her. He told Boat she was his dream woman when he saw them together and that his soul was attached. He even threatened to pull up to her house. So he saw her. This is even worse. He saw her with him, and then he felt like, oh, that's my dream girl. I want what my brothers got. So instead of backing down, the woman flipped the situation and told him that if he bought her a dream car, he could have her forever. She allegedly requested a 2025 Rolls Royce Cullinan or a Porsche. Lil Baby supposedly told her that was doable, but warned it might come with a car note since he's usually a pink slip kind of nigga. This wouldn't be the first time Lil Baby has been exposed to a sex worker. I told y'all, man. No morals, no ethics, no code. These cats and this woman that he's doing this with is batshit crazy. Batshit crazy. There's videos of her online doing crazy shit, fighting, jumping on the hood of cars and this and that. For some dude, I think the brother is in Miami, a rapper in Miami. I'll cut everybody in the world off. I'll delete, like, what's her name? Yao Wo Senpai. Well, I don't know what the hell her name is. But the only reason why I bring this up is because we was talking about, like, don't think that it's only fat, little, ugly, short cats that's paying to play. They all are doing it. Every single one of them. These cats that's out there just pedestal and platforming that behavior, that energy, they all doing it. They, like, even with each other's best guys, like they best dudes, like they trying to snatch girls and share girls. Like, nah, that's my dream girl. Let me have her. Like, damn, nigga, it's a whole world out here. You got access to the whole world. That's somebody says, Riley, everyone pays for the box in some sense. What's your argument there? Everybody pays for the box in some sense. What are you validating or justifying? What are you justifying? Everybody pays for it in some sense. There's different. I'm not like, that's funny. So you justifying somebody dating a woman, or are you comparing somebody dating a woman and wanting to be with the woman to somebody that's saying, I'll buy you a Mercedes truck if you let me smash? Is that the same thing? Is that the same thing? Everybody pays for it in some sense. That's not, you're not wrong, but you bring it up as if it's comparable, which I don't think it is. Not even close to being comparable. Somebody with intentions to be with somebody that's trying to provide for somebody that wants to be with them, being a man or whatever. But you are, in a sense, you know what I mean? Like, what, paying with our time? And like, if you break it down, like, that's just a general statement. Everybody pays somehow. You bought her a coffee. You took her on a date. It's not comparable. But that'd be some people's like little argument though sometimes. Like, yeah, man, every woman is a sex worker. Every woman gets paid to have sex. Come on, man. Let's not be marginal in here. That no matter what, if it looks better that I'm buying it this way or you're buying it the other way, we all still have to buy it at the end of the day, whether it be our soul, our energy, our money. What? Like, that's a general state. Like, that's, you trying to compare apples and oranges. It's a fruit. What you're saying is like, it's a fruit. But it's an apple and it's an orange. Yeah, they're fruits. It's a fruit. Yeah, okay, they're both fruits. But you're comparing an apple to an orange. Come on. And if you're doing it just for whatever you're doing it for, you're tricking. If you're just doing it just for that, like, hey man, I'm paying you just for this, it's tricking. That's what a trick is. That's the difference of a trick. A trick is somebody that's just paying to play. That's what people be trying to say. But it's not even comparable because the end goal for one is different than the other. What one is trying to obtain and what one is trying to do is different than the other. The goals are not the same. Sheesh. Some thoughts in the chat sound like thoughts in it. Hey, it is what it is. Some people have different outlooks. But in my opinion, people would die for a little baby to be in their DMs. Imagine, like, that's crazy. Even the thought, like, of women, that caliber of woman, like, you overjoyed, you head over heels because little baby in your DM? That's crazy. You about to get people start dropping prices in the chat. All right, well, shoot. If you have but if you have your person, if you got your person, your partner that you're doing your thing with, that's what you're doing your thing with. There's a way to justify all that you do. We can all do that. We can all justify. We can all come up with an excuse or a reason why we behave in the way we behave. And the funny thing is, like, some of those dudes in those positions, you don't even gotta pay. You just gotta be around. Uh-oh. What up, man? You called back. That's what's up. This is Coffee with Rios, the AM Wake Up Show. What's up, man? What's going down? I'm glad you called back. What's happening with you? Oh, caller, what's your name? Tell them what's your name and where you calling from.
I wasn't gonna call back. What's going on, man? It's your boy Z from Costco, nigga. That's my name. Z from Costco.
What's up, Z? What's going
good,
on,
bro? Smack's biggest aka Smack's biggest hater.
It's all good, man. What you calling in? What's on your mind today, man?
What's going on, man? I was just checking in because I don't like the narrative, man, that was put on me yesterday, bro. It made it seem like Smack's biggest hater.
Yeah.
You feel like that? We got to clear the air, brother. And then you try to say that I rewatched it. You try to say that I was saying that Smack was my brother.
Yeah.
That's just you know how people be calling people like, "What up, brother?" Come on, bro. Don't do me like that, Rios. You made me look like I was a weirdo. The niggas in the comments was going crazy.
Well, clear it up. Well, you had the opportunity. Look, this is an opportunity for you to clear it up right now.
All right, what exactly do you want me calling Smack dirty?
No, it ain't what I think. It's what you think. Like, whatever you feel, how it got misconstrued, you have the opportunity to
clear. Yeah. So it was a whole narrative that I was hating on Smack. I was just bagging him, bro. That's what the whole. If I was sitting there on the show, I would do the same thing. It was just I was playing, bro.
Hey, that's it. There it is. You was just playing.
Yeah, but then they made it seem like I was hella serious. Like, bro, the chat was going. I'm the youngest nigga in this chat too, bro.
They wasn't really going that grimy. They wasn't going that hard. But I get what you're saying. But this is a good opportunity for you to be like, hey man, I was just trolling. I was just playing. It wasn't even serious. I was just calling in trolling. And we didn't know or we didn't think you was trolling. So that's good that you cleared it up. Like, nah, man, I wasn't being serious. But it was like your rebuttals to what I was saying was like very passionate, and it didn't seem like trolling because it was the things that you were saying and immediately saying. It wasn't like it was.
They was moving the GoPro, bro. They was moving the GoPro. And Sierra was not hating, bro. Sierra, bro, tell her to shut her fucking.
Nope, I'm not about to say that. I'm not gonna say that. Sierra gonna kick you in the chat.
Sierra doing too much in the group chat. 45 years old, no job.
In the group chat.
How you don't got a job?
What group chat? In this chat right here?
Group chat, my bad. The live chat.
Are you trolling again? Or are you being serious? Because tomorrow you'll be like, hey man, the chat was getting on me. I was just joking with Sierra. Or are you being serious?
Call back like Sierra, my girl. Sierra, my girl. No, I was just real time. Like I just like playing because like you always answer and it's cool calling in.
There you go.
Yeah, but nah, fuck Sierra. I don't give a fuck what these niggas talking about.
Nah, man, not fuck Sierra. It's not fuck Sierra. We all in here, man. You got to get with the program. This is the Ghetto Cafe. This is how we are, man. Come as you are, and we will accept you. But just be who you are. Be 100% Z, how you are, what you are, and we're gonna accept you. But we're gonna correct you and give constructive criticism when it's needed. But don't fall back on excuses like, hey man, I was doing this, I was doing that, or like It's all good. You look back on it and you didn't like how it looked, and you wasn't feeling it. Like, and now you call it back in. Yeah.
Look at see how she getting hot. Look at the group chat. It's getting hot.
As they should. Like, you disrespected, they gonna get disrespectful back.
All right, look. I'm with all the jokes and shit, but like once niggas start taking it too serious, I'm just like, bro, y'all niggas need to get a life. They was talking about I need a life, bro. The group, like, bro, I'm with the Ghetto Cafe. I'm with all that, bro. I've been a part of it since you started it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, shout out to you. You most consistent too. Like, bro, Pun not even consistent no more. He don't even do Friday show. His shit is done with, over with.
No, Pun is consistent. He just goes on. First of all, look, I feel like I gotta always. You be having your opinions on what Pun is on 4 shows a week. How's he not consistent? He does Community twice. He does Shame on You
Rios,
twice.
I get it.
He does What
Rios,
Could Go Wrong
These
twice. That's
people.
6. That's 6 episodes, maybe 2 hours each. That's 12 hours of going live or podcasting or whatnot. Then he does his own shit on Kick, and then he drops
hey, bro,
reactions and this and that.
What we here for, bro?
What is that?
We here for Fridays, bro. Let's be real.
Well, you about to be here for no reason.
Hey, so what?
You about to be here for no reason.
I'm about to be I'm the only nigga in the chat waiting. Like, bro, but for real though, Pun.
What?
Like, Pun was doing it up. Pun was #1 with this shit. On Fridays, he had, bro, like, he was most consistent, bro. It just sucks to see him go from like 100 to like 0, like no more Fridays.
Yeah.
Like,
sometimes, but look,
you know what I mean,
young man. Sometimes
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of.
I get it.
I'm a fan of Pun. That's all.
I get it. But sometimes you got to take a step back and understand that this is real life shit. Everybody on here has a real life. This has a real life, and there's
Everyone
reasons.
here has a real life except Sierra.
There's reasons why people do things and why people don't do things, and people are just trying to figure it out. Niggas are just trying to figure it out and see what's best, what works best, what's the most opportune time, and what's the most beneficial to each person individually. You can't just prioritize what somebody in the chat wants, like, oh, damn, I got to meet this demand because they want this on Friday. Sometimes you got to sit back and be like, damn, is this what I'm willing to do? Do I want to exert this energy or do all this for this? Like, it's real life shit happen. It's real life people. And to say Pun is not consistent is like really crazy. Because that dude is on live or on a podcast, streaming constantly. Like, he does the most.
He does the most?
Yeah.
I think out of everybody, T-Rail works the hardest as far as like when it comes to who's doing the most, who's most consistent. T-Rail, out of everybody, he put in the most work. You feel me? I fuck with T-Rail, but I mean, that's not including you, because realistically, you record and upload the most. But T-Rail, he be doing his thing. AD, AD hilarious. He got his shit going on. Him and Pun, they funny on it together. The community, but H-Boy Pun Network, brother, on Friday night. That's what I used to. Man, I'm telling you, I used to look forward to it.
Hey, man, you know what's great?
Yeah,
you know what's great is you could go watch those old lives. They still on his YouTube.
Watching the old lives is crazy. Watching the old lives, I can't do that. Hey, bro, what's up with her though? Like, I'm sorry, bro. But Sierra's like a weirdo. Like, why she in the chat hating so hard, gang?
You was just talking about her. You just was talking about her. What do you expect her to do?
She's talking about a nigga getting pegged. She's 50, nigga. How old is she?
Hey, who's she talking about? I don't know. I'm not in the chat. Did somebody get pegged? I don't know. But look, don't throw a stone if you don't want.
Rios, don't do me like that, bro.
Don't throw a stone if you don't want a stone thrown back. You said she ain't got no job. What you think she gonna say?
She Rios. And then you said you saw me at Costco. You said, I seen this nigga. I seen this person. He a cool dude. He not like that.
Yeah.
Well, I'll really slap Sierra. I don't give a fuck.
No, you wouldn't, man. When was the last time? Let me ask you this. When was the last time you slapped somebody?
Shit.
When have you ever?
Never.
Yeah, never.
Shit. But she might be the first.
That's what I'm saying. Look, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's not even who we are. Like, that's not even how we get down. Like, you ain't gonna slap nobody. That ain't
She
you.
might be gay though. Like she might be gay though. She don't get no dick gang. She's talking about he was getting pegged. Like, why are you fantasizing about me getting pegged, bro? That's weird.
Why you imagine her? Why you imagining her not having a job?
Because I'm not imagining it. I fucking see it. She's on every fucking live stream. Everyone,
So she can't do that at
even
work?
to nobody. How you gonna do that at work? Bitch, you supposed to be working.
And look, you calling her a bitch.
Nah, I'm just saying, like, bro, it's just I'm not calling her a bitch directly, bro.
But you are, so you can't get mad when she responds the way she responds. She just getting back at you.
Man, we just turned this into Ace Boy. Man, we just turned this up, man. It's not even the AM wake up show no more. We turned this up.
When did it turn up?
Just now, look at the chat.
When what happened?
When I got up on this call, bro.
Yeah, exactly. So it's your fault.
Yes, sir. Hey, man. Hey, look, I like it though, man. We got to turn it up.
Hey,
as you're exiting, as you get off the show, you feel me? We got to wake them up a bit to start their day.
It's all good, man. Hey, man, I appreciate you calling in, Z. Man, work on your delivery.
You, hey,
like I think you coming from a good place. It's just the delivery be just off a little bit. Like your delivery, like the way your exchange, you just gotta adjust the exchange a little bit better, man. Like, cause nobody knows like where you coming from or what you really mean, or I didn't really mean that. I'm joking. So just work on that. You know, everybody don't know what your delivery is. Everybody don't know your nature and how you get down. So, but all shout out to you, man. Let's get it together. But all love, all the time.
Rios,
blessings
bro.
to you and your family. Yeah, what's up?
Much love, bro, man. Hey, look, I'm gonna check in tomorrow. You know what it is, man. I love this shit. Sierra, go took a bit. Yeah, all right? I'm out.
I will not be answering his call tomorrow. I will not be. Answer this. One day is not enough for his growth, his maturation as a young man. Like, shout out to Sierra, man. I appreciate you. Hey, dude, like, people be having issues. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. People have issues. People got real issues. Oh, shoot. I have the other video of this girl being crazy, but I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about this. What's happening with this? The world that we in today, speaking of crazy activity and some shit that was not on the bingo card and that I did not understand, or I think that, let's just get to it.
I feel like before,
Oh, it's not playing. Dang it.
And taking you out and stuff like that. Going on dates does not mean that you have to disclose what you are at the end of the day. You guys are still getting to know each other, you know?
And I feel like that because half the time you just be tranny.
Wait, Makayla.
No shade.
You
so
big, like we like come on, like soften it up, like.
You know, a lot of times it'll be the younger community, the younger boys, the younger DLs, the younger.
First off, how do that? You can't tell me that people are mistaking these people for women. You can't tell me that people are mistaken each and every one of these people. It's got to be cap. It's got to be cap. I don't even think they're actually dealing with anybody where they have to tell them, oh, you know, I'm a man. No, nigga, I knew you was a man from the mile you down.
Trade, you know, who whole time know who the you are. You know who I am.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Mm-hmm. When is the right time to tell guys?
You ain't gotta tell them.
I feel like before like sexual intercourse, but not if
Who is thinking
spending money on you and taking you out and stuff like that. Going on dates does not mean that you have to disclose what you are at the end of the day. You guys are still getting to know each other, you know?
And I feel like that because half the time you just be trannies.
Wait, Makayla.
You so weird.
what? There's nobody mistaking. Are they, like, that's what I was saying. Niggas out here thirsty. That little girl just did an OnlyFans, made $15 million in 2 weeks, and she just became an adult. Niggas was ready to drop a bag. Men be out here tripping.
Like, come on, like, soften it up. Like,
you know, a lot of times it'll be the younger community, the younger boys, the younger DLs, the younger trade, you know, who whole time know who the you are. You know who I am. Come on.
Yeah, a man. You, like, whoever you dealing with is like, whoever she's dealing with, whoever these people are dealing with, they like men. They like men. You ain't got to explain to nobody that you're a man. Who is walking around mistaking these people for women? Who even raised you guys? Like, wait, what? You didn't know that was, where's your homies at? That's like, hey, that's a dude. This is all fake, man. This is all cap. This is all just people wanting to talk, people wanting to be in the limelight because you just literally messing with a man. You know that these men are gay. The men that are messing with them are gay. It's cosplay. This is cosplay at this point. Look at these people sitting on this couch. Look at these people. Ain't nobody mistaking you. Stop giving yourself that credit. Ain't nobody mistaking these people for women. And if they are, it's marginal. I'm just going to go to this. It's marginal, delayed people will mistake this for a woman. You got to be marginal. You got to be delayed. I'm just blaming it on marginal delayed from now on. But is this like, I don't have the answers. I don't have the answers. And don't take my word for anything. I don't know 100% what's going on in these people's heads, but is there something, is this a sickness? This is a real question. This is a real question. Is this a sickness? When somebody does this and goes into this level of whatever they are, is that like a red flag to say like, oh, there's something off in their brain? There's a mental illness going on. You think you're something that you're not. Should that be a red flag? Like, oh, you know what? Like, let's do a mental check on this and this and this and that. Shouldn't be able to do this and that. Is it a mental illness? I am not educated enough in science and this and that, and I don't have Lord knows, everybody know I ain't no damn doctor. But don't it got to be something wrong with you if you want to cut a part of your body off? Doesn't it have to be some kind of delay going on if you want to cut your body off? A piece of your body. Should there be a check of like mental illness? Like if this person wants I don't want to say like, but mental checks when people get guns, like, have you cut off a piece of your body? Yeah, I think you need therapy. We gotta get you right first before you can get a gun or before you can go into the service or whatnot. Like, let's do some therapy. Let's see what happened to make you this way. And I'm more power to them for being that way, but maybe there's something going on. Like, you can't say that you think like that. In my opinion, if somebody cuts off a piece of their body, that there's something wrong. That's crazy. Because then we got this a mass shooting, right? We just had a mass shooting. I don't want to blame it on transgenders and this and that, but the person who did the mass shooting was a transgender. Identified, however it identified as confused. and went to a Catholic school.
There are so many wrong things today that we're finding out about the school/church shooting, and viewer discretion is advised because a lot of this is sick and disturbing. The name of the shooter is Robin Westman, who is previously Robert Westman. He is a man identified as a woman.
So he's a man identified as a woman.
And as a minor, his parents signed off on this per court records. His mother used to work at the church/school but retired in 2021, and Robin was also a previous student of the school. Also left an extremely disturbing video on YouTube, which was about 10 minutes long. Now, he had a target practice of Jesus Christ at the head of this, and in his room, he...
What? Who doesn't see the red flags? Who doesn't see the red flags? Like, dude, like, okay, I can see it. Okay, you against something, I get it. You got target practice, something's wrong. People who are identifying as what they're not born, there's got to be something had to happen.
He showed all of his guns and ammo. On his guns and ammo, there were a bunch of words on them. One of them saying, Donald Trump, where is your God? He shot up a church. There's names of a bunch of shooters and really big shootings. I'll put their names here. You can screenshot it and take a look. A lot of other ones that are just really weird. And he also left a handwritten manifesto to his family with some notes on it. Keep in mind, this person killed 2 children, ages 8 and 10, and 6 are currently in the hospital.
Off with his head. Off with his head. You killed an 8-year-old and a 10-year-old, off with his head.
Hospital with critical condition. So prayers out to the family who were involved with this. There are so many wrong things.
Yeah, he's transgender or whatever, but he's also white. This is a common theme with white people. The majority of the mass shooting is white people. What is so bad for white people that they be doing shit? Like, what is so bad about you being the majority race? What is going on so bad with y'all that this is happening? You know what I mean? Like, majority of these innocent bystander kids, these schools, churches, is all done by these white people. And I don't want to hear about no black on black crime, no gang violence and this and that. Ain't nobody going into no school shooting kids up, man. That's not what's happening. This is weird. This is sad. Prayers to the families that lost their children. That is something that you will never recover from. You took it upon yourself to go where people are vulnerable in the place that they're supposed to be the safest, to take them out. A school that you went to, a school, like, this is spiritual warfare, first off. Mental disability, mental disease is also a part of it. We got to stop catering to sickness. We got to stop adding comfort to something that's off. Something's wrong. Nah, I get it. You cosplaying. You can't tell me that you a furry, that you identify as a furry and me not think something is wrong. Why are we... I don't know, man. I think that it's common sense, but some people don't. And like, I might be wrong. I might be wrong. I don't know shit. But to me, this just seems like an issue if you just not, like, I'm not even gonna lie. I think that BBL body transformation shit, the lip and face and all that stuff, that dysmorphia shit that you do, I think there's a disease, a mental sickness to that shit. I think there's an issue with somebody that is changing their body so drastically. They're doing their booty, they're doing their breasts, they're doing their face, they're doing their lips, they're doing this. What don't you like about yourself? What about you is not enough? Because that's what it boils down to me, is that you don't like who you are. You don't like who you are. You don't like yourself. They never tell the full story. Right. And then we don't know what drugs he's hyped up on. We don't know if his hormones is through the roof and going crazy, if he's taking pills, blockers, this. testosterone blocker, estrogen, what? I don't know. That shit is crazy. I think that dysmorphia shit is because guess what? They used to call bulimic people that were bulimic and anorexic, they had a mental disease. They just wanted to throw up all the time because they didn't want to eat, because they wanted to be skinny. But they was calling that a mental disorder. But people that want to add plastic and move this and remove fat and do this and do all this stuff, that's not a mental disease. That's not a mental issue. But bulimia and anorexia was. Because you didn't like the way you look, so you did drastic things. Getting the BBL, getting your body fat taken out and transferred, that's not drastic. Booty stinking. Ain't that drastic? Ain't cutting your penis off, turning it into a vagina, ain't that drastic? Women cutting their breast off to be a man, isn't that drastic? Isn't that like a dysmorphia? Who gets to decide the difference between the two? I'm leaning towards the side of mental disorder. And I think we've got to start recognizing it. And thank you for letting us know that up front, we can see there's something going on. Thank you for letting us know. I appreciate it. But we now know that there's a red flag because this is what you're presenting. You present as this. And so we know from that, we can gather from that there is something going on. Oh, you hate the world because they won't accept you? Because they don't see you as you see yourself? That's like what? Like, right? I said, that's my opinion. I think if anybody, well, he for sure has been, like, there's no doubt about it that this dude was mentally ill. He killed kids. He unalived children. He's definitely mentally ill. If you could walk into a school and shoot up a school of innocent people, yes, you got a mental ill. What would I be worried about somebody coming at me for saying that person has mental disability? He's crazy. Nigga, if somebody comes at me for that, it's much worth it. What am I supposed to be, silent and not talk about it? What? Imagine being so nervous and so scared to speak your truth that you won't even say that somebody that was a man now wants to be a woman that went to a school, shot up a school of children, that you are afraid to say that he's got a mental issue, mentally ill, because I'm worried about people coming back or saying something or judging me. As I'm at my house, speaking positively, taking care of my kids, getting them school, making sure they got what they have, taking care of my wife, and me being worried that somebody thinks something's wrong with me. Come on, man. I can't be half-stepping out here. I ain't moving in the spirit of fear. I'm calling a spade a spade. This dude is a 100% full-blown weirdo. That shit is disgusting. Yeah, judge me. Like, go ahead. Call me whatever you want to call me. And there's Ace Pit Fool. There's two genders. You believe there's two genders? I believe there's two genders. I believe there's only two kind of dogs, a female dog and a male dog. If you want to judge me and say that I'm crazy about that, like, okay, call me crazy. I'm with that. I'm okay with that. If you don't want me to talk against the atrocities in Palestine and Gaza because out of fear of what somebody is going to say or somebody's going to do, the genocide and atrocities happen there, then I don't deserve a platform anyway if I won't talk against it. He made his own muscle pieces because he didn't want to work out. Yeah. The dudes who be pumping like the oil and shit in their arms to do all that. Traps and got the oil, arms all looking like they about to explode. I'm not half-stepping or second guessing. I'm firm in what I believe and how I think. I'm not saying I'm a professional in my thought process on that, what like that mental is. But me, I'm just thinking like if somebody cut their finger off and said, I don't like my finger. I think this is supposed to be a 4-finger hand and cut their pinky off. I'm like, yeah, something's wrong with you. You got an issue. Shout out everybody in here, man. Shout out to the Ghetto Cafe. Look, we heading over to good. Oh, let me make sure I find Lux's page so we can head over to Homeroom. Lux morning show. His first morning show called the Homeroom is today. He's starting today. It's called Homeroom, and head over there. I gotta go. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat also. Here we go. Boom. Share. Copy. Boom. 10 o'clock. This is where I'll be at. I'll be in the chat over here supporting Luck, man. Man, like, and the fact that if you can't say free Palestine, you can't say, you scared to say that? That don't mean you agree with the atrocities on the other side. Also, that don't mean you agree with people dying and people passing away. But if you're saying free Palestine, free those children, do you know 60, let me not say a percentage, more than half of their population is children. No, I'm not streaming on with Luck. Luck is going to be streaming. Luck is streaming at 10 o'clock, not me. I did Relatable yesterday. I felt like I streamed all day yesterday. I did 5 hours yesterday, 3 hours here, and 2 hours on Relatable on Good Luck's channel, on Luck's channel. Cordero. Technically, it's 4 fingers and a thumb, but that's not really important. You get my message though, right? The messaging didn't get lost in my ignorance, right? Palestine has officially reached a state of famine. Anytime you can shoot kids that's going to get to the food line, shoot people going to get food, come on, man. 90% of the deaths in Gaza have been Palestinian women and kids. Yeah, man, and it's horrendous of what the terrorists, the Hamas, they're hiding around kids and this and that. But at what cost are you willing to go get them? Like an eye for 100 people. An eye is an eye for an eye, but it's an eye for 100 kids. It's disgusting. Mental illness. If you cannot feel for them, if you can't feel for the Congo, feel for the Sudan and all that stuff, all those wars and all that stuff going on, man, come on. You tripping. You desensitized. You desensitized to what's going on. And then no, right? Like it's not I don't mess with the Jews. It's the state of Israel. It's the IDF. All Jews don't agree with what's going on. A lot of Jews don't agree with what's happening on it, and they against what's happening. It's the state of Israel. It's the crazy top Zion. It's Netanyahu. It's the IDF. A fake preacher as well. I don't know, not a false prophet, but a false something. Rios, what would you do if you had a 10-year-old and AK-47 pointed at your noggin? At my noggin, at my head, he already got it to my head. Probably I'm about to die. A cult leader is what somebody says. It's called a cult leader. Would you just imagine if what happened to them happened to us? Just imagine if that should just happen to whatever city you in. Imagine if the city next over, or the state next over just took out and was just destroying you and your whole family is gone. How you feel after that? How do you not hate the person that did that to you? That's a hard thing. That's a hard thing to how do you stop that hate? How do you combat that? And say, oh man, don't be mad at them. That was just a mistake they made 10 years ago. You mean when they killed my whole family? When they unalived my whole family? Try to go ahead and talk to somebody and try to tell them not to feel a certain way. Who the hell are you to tell me how to feel when everybody I loved was taken out by the hundreds? Cordero, that was a stupid question. It's you think I'm about to drop, duck, and roll? It's a wrap. He got an AK to my dome. It's a wrap. He got the drop on me. And shout out everybody, man. Is everybody going over to Luck's page? Let's go. Oh, I'm just dropping the link back in here. I'm staying in here till 10 for Luck. Going to head over there. What else? I had something else. And on our way out, let's discuss one more thing on our way out. Look at our homeboy Bill. Bill Gates is releasing genetically modified mosquitoes worldwide. Over 10 million gene-edited mosquitoes released in Colombia, part of Gates' back plan in 11 countries. Critics warn of risky, elite-controlled experiments with zero public consent. Who said yes? Who said yes? Yeah, man, send those GMOs. Those GMO mosquitoes, the ones that probably got cameras on them, the ones that probably got a button that can do some other shit. Good old Bill. Genetically modified mosquitoes. They're going to make their way over here. How do you control a population of GMO, genetically modified mosquitoes? How do you control that population? How do you control that population not taking over the population or taking out and growing and being whatever? What if this goes terribly wrong? What is the... That's 100%. Unruly illusion. Money don't need permission. But I wanted to know, at the drawing board or at the table or in the room or in the lab, because everything that they do, every experiment, everything that they do has a, if it goes wrong. What was the, if this goes wrong, this is what happens. This is what could happen if this goes wrong. What was that? Tell me about that. Mosquitoes with little ass laptops on their back. Each mosquito is a drone being controlled by somebody. I don't know. But what was if this goes wrong, this is what can happen. There's always the bad side. Well, if this goes well, this is our goal. This will happen. If it doesn't go well, this can possibly happen. What was that? Lord Drip. Hey, man. We don't know. We don't know shit. We don't know a damn thing. We know he's got money and he's got 10 million mosquitoes. I probably can't even afford one of those mosquitoes. I don't believe what he says at all. You can't tell me there's not an ulterior motive. There's something behind the scenes that's taking place. Why in Colombia? There might be a reason. There might be a reason. But why? Why in Colombia? Elite controlled experiment. It's an elite controlled experiment? Yeah, Mr. Blink. Mr. Binkle Pop. Mr. Binkle Pop. Yeah. The ecosystem. What effect is it going to have on the ecosystem? Is it to take out mosquitoes with malaria or mosquitoes that have diseases that are transferring to people, or the disease? Like, I know mosquitoes were carrying stuff that was causing all kinds of shit, right? But what else is packed in that mosquito? Because this is the dude that was talking about population control before everybody was thinking about it. He was the one that on the tip of his brain was population control. Hey, let's go to Luck, man. Homeroom. Hey, I'm over at Lux, man. Let's go. Let's go. I'm over there, man. I'm about to get out of here. Let me say my blessing real quick. Shout out to all y'all, man. It's a blessing to have y'all in my chat, engaging and making impact, having conversation, open dialogue, being honest, being vulnerable. The Ghetto Cafe is the coolest, chillest, coldest chat in the whole world, whole wide world, Craig. It's all love all the time. You guys go out there, be a blessing for somebody else, but make sure you watch out for the mosquitoes. Get you some mosquito spray. It may be a genetically modified mosquito that's got something extra in it. They may say this is what it's for, but we really don't know what the hell it's for. We don't know shit when a billionaire got his hands on 10 million mosquitoes that's genetically modified. We don't know. We was just talking about Elon going to Mars. Bill Gates is trying to do some shit. Bill Gates is a villain. Remember the rat man, the man that had an army of rats and an army of ants and this and that? He got an army of mosquitoes. He just turned himself into a villain. Attack. 10 million mosquitoes is taking cats out. Hit the like button, subscribe. I appreciate y'all, man. This is the AM Wake Up Show, Coffee with Rios, the #1 morning show in the whole wide world, Craig. Go out there, be a blessing for somebody else. Keep your eyes open for anybody in need of help. Go out there, be great. Go out there, be purposely positive, purposely productive. Live a life of servitude. God is good all the time. All glory to God in Jesus' name. I pray, amen. Let's go. Y'all be good, man. Y'all go out there and be great.
In the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto Cafe, steam in the breeze. Cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. on the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Ghetto cafe in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze. Cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow.